ongoing power tussle in the state of Karnataka. A group of approximately 20 to 24 Congress MLAs, primarily loyalists of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, is scheduled to depart from Bengaluru for a 15-day tour of Australia and New Zealand tonight. While the group initially numbered over 35, concerns regarding a high command crackdown and reported pressure from the AICC, including state in charge Randeep Singh Surjewala, have led many to withdraw. The trip, originally framed as an Animal Husbandry Department study tour, has been reclassified as a private, self-funded visit to avoid legal and administrative scrutiny following a government circular banning official foreign travel for bureaucrats. The tour has exposed deep-seated factionalism within the state union, with the move being viewed as a counter-strategy to the resort politics allegedly planned by the DK Shivakumar camp. Sources indicate that several MLAs are in state of confusion. While some have cancelled to avoid the ire of Deputy CM DK Shivakumar, those who booked tickets for their families are finding it difficult to withdraw due to personal commitments. Despite the political fallout, the delegation, including names like C. Putharangan Shetty and Yashwant Rai Gowda Patil, intends to return by March 1, just ahead of the state budget presentation. For more on this, I am being joined by my colleague Gautam Shankar. Gautam, it looks like Karnataka's power tussle has no end, and now they are resorting to resort politics, and now they have gone to an extent where they are sending their MLAs abroad.
Absolutely. There seems to be no end to the turmoil within the Karnataka Congress camp. Like you rightly mentioned, now there is a debate that is growing within the ruling Congress. A group of at least 20 MLAs are set to leave for a foreign tour. And what in this particular camp itself, over 20 Congress MLAs are there, and there are 3 MLCs as well. And what we understand is that majority of the leaders that are going on this foreign tour to Australia and New Zealand actually belong to the Siddaramaiah camp. Now, the delegation is actually being led by the Animal Husbandry Minister himself, who is considered one of the closest to the Chief Minister as well. And this tour has been organized by his department, claiming that this is a study visit of sorts. And right now, the matter has actually reached the Congress High Command, the AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge, and also Karnataka in charge Randeep Singh Surjewala have been notified of this visit of the MLAs and MLCs in Karnataka. And right now, there hasn't been any diktat or an order of sorts that has been given by the Congress High Command asking them to scrap the visit. All we know is that they are keeping a very close eye on the developments. And amidst all of this, we understand that while this group was actually around 35 MLAs and MLCs, it has now dropped down to 20, which means that we could see the junket actually being scrapped as well. Keep in mind that flight tickets have already been booked. MLAs are actually saying that they are actually funding it through their personal expenses, and they're not utilizing the government money. And by 8 p.m. tonight is when they are scheduled to depart for Australia. And what will be interesting to see is how many will actually board the flight now, given the fact that the number is actually dwindling by the minute here, Nancy.
Well, absolutely, Gautam, but it looks like they were also talking about some crackdown from High Command, and they changed the name from an Animal Husbandry Department study tour to a private self-funded visit. I think this is, Congress is now under pressure, the High Command at the top leadership, as we say. They have to meddle in between. Randeep Singh Surjewala is in charge. They have to come in between and now pacify the situation, all because now the tussle is out in open. Although it doesn't matter how many times DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah say that everything is fine between us, but all of these developments are hinting towards a different story.
Absolutely. Of late, we've seen that there hasn't really been a situation where the Congress High Command has taken matter into its own hands and actually tried to resolve the dispute between CM Siddaramaiah and Deputy CM DK Shivakumar amidst this power tussle. And now we have this new controversy brewing in Karnataka, where around 20 to 24 plus Congress MLAs, primarily loyalists of Siddaramaiah, are scheduled to leave on a foreign tour. And like you rightly mentioned as well, what we understand is that this matter has reached the High Command and the state in charge, Randeep Singh Surjewala. And basically there is pressure on them to withdraw from this. But some of them are insisting that this is a private, self-funded trip, and we are going to go ahead with it. So it might be seen as a few MLAs actually not really falling in line with the party high command's views. But it'll be interesting to see how this whole story develops from here, because some legislators who are actually scheduled to travel have reportedly cancelled, and there are also visa issues as well. So if others also continue to do that, that will be interesting. But also, what actually gives this story a lot more merit is that the DK Shivakumar camp, none of them are going here. So that is one thing to keep an eye out for. Why are only the Siddaramaiah camp MLAs visiting, and not any from DK Shivakumar camp? Keep in mind that some of the MLAs from DK's camp are also part of the cabinet, but they are not going on this trip. And this clearly indicates a divide that still exists within the Karnataka Congress camp here, Nancy.
Well, Gautam, it is also interesting to see because for the most of the time we have seen DKS camp being vocal about the fact that they want DKS to be the chief minister. I think this is the first time that Siddaramaiah camp has gone out in the open, and with this politics, with this foreign tour, it looks like Siddaramaiah is also not backing down from leaving the post, and he is hell-bent on completing his 5-year term.
Absolutely. Now, CM Siddaramaiah has clearly said that it is up to the Congress High Command. That has been the mantra that is being chanted by the top leaders of the Congress in Karnataka. But he has made it clear, his son himself has come out and said in the open that Siddaramaiah will remain chief minister for a 5-year term. And amidst all of this, DK has been saying that why are people within Siddaramaiah's camp behaving like they are the high command, and he will follow and abide by what they have to say. And this proposed trip is actually just one more step in that direction. That why is this trip happening only for the Siddaramaiah camp loyalists? Why are DK camp MLAs not there? Why, if it is a study tour and if it is what it is, then why not take all of them along and make sure that this study tour is actually beneficial for the state of Karnataka?
Absolutely.
But there seems to be a lot more than what meets the eye at this point, Nancy.